Hi, Harry Cullinane here from LE Publishing, and I am here today to talk to you about the StoryGarden, our new course for primary. And the StoryGarden is a 6-level course with level number 6 just about to be published. So the first 5 levels are fully available, so you won't have any difficulty in being able to get copies if you would like to get copies for yourself. Okay, so the StoryGarden. Just looking at the covers of the pupils book here, I can see all sorts of kind of characters. And the great thing about this is that these are characters which come from very famous fairy tales, stories, maybe some from some movie type characters, animation, and so on. So the idea is that our pupils who are studying, they will know these characters and they will relate to them in the lessons that we provide. Okay, so what I would like to do this morning is just point out some of those characteristics of the course, and then we will move over to the digital version, and I will show you how the digital version works on our BSmart platform. Okay, now the author team, okay, they very much wanted to kind of underline this heart and mind approach, or should I say emotional education. Okay, so the synergy between cognitive and emotional development, and doing that through the use of these characters. Okay, so when I say our author team, it's Maria Grazia Bertarini, Martha Huber, and Jane Cadwallader, who are very much established as LE primary authors. They're very consolidated as a writing team, and they've been working with us for a long number of years. And of course, LE is very much consolidated into the young learners segment, if you like, as well. Okay, so like I said, this heart and mind approach, by using characters, famous characters, very well known to our pupils, okay, it lends itself to this approach of emotional education. Okay, we will also touch on blended learning, like I said, just by looking at the digital version on the BSmart platform. And I would like to also underline the pathways that we have in the pupils book for inclusive learning. Okay, so students with pupils with specific learning needs or difficulties, they will find everything they need to help themselves, for you to help them get through to go through the unit in the pupils book. Okay, I mentioned emotional education, and these are some of the fables that we have included in the book. Okay, so the Wolf and Seven Kids, loosely based around the Three Little Pigs. Then of course Wizard of Oz, Aladdin, the Ugly Duckling, Alice in Wonderland, and Jack the Beanstalk. Okay, so again, I think it's worth saying that our pupils, they're really going to relate to this quite well. It'll be very warm for them to work with the material in the pupils book. So yeah, I think it's really good. Okay, other things to look out for. Okay, and these make up the didactic unit. Are the CLIL sections. We've got make and play, where pupils get the chance to kind of let me say, get their hands dirty by making and playing together. We have living English, and we've got activity time, which is very much the workbook, if you like, which provides extra activity to consolidate the work that has been done in the didactic unit. There is easy English, okay, and I made mention of that when I spoke about inclusivity, okay, and towards the end of the book there's a word list, okay. So let's see what we have next. Before we go over to the digital, I just want to point out that there is the in the pupil book, the pupil will find, or the parents will find, the pupils will find access to the digital version. Okay, so if I can get my mouse, can I get my mouse? Yeah. There is a little code stamped on in this box here, and that allows the pupil to access the digital version. Okay, bear in mind there is also LE Link, okay, down below here, which is our app, and this is an extremely useful tool to have, which basically means once you have the app on your smartphone or on your device, you can instantly upload the pupil book onto your device so that you can access the video and audio or the media files. Okay, it's extremely useful, extremely simple. lots and lots of teachers are using this right now, okay? And if you're a teacher, it will be extremely useful for you in the classroom to have the ELI link on your device, okay? So just bear that in mind as well, okay? So I think what we'll do is we shall go over to the BSmart, which is our digital platform, or the digital platform that hosts our books, okay? I am logged in as Harry Cullinane here from ELI. Okay, so I've got access to all our books, fortunately. And if I just choose, let's say, the second level, because I mentioned that in passing, okay. And here we go, the StoryGarden 2 student book with activities. And, you know, I can just very simply click here and choose whatever unit I want to look at. Okay, so let's choose Unit 2, The Wizard of Oz. Everybody knows The Wizard of Oz. But again, you know, I just think it's great that the characters of the Wizard of Oz, that we've been able to portray them in the book here, and that way we can use them as a tool, if that's the right word, to use them as a tool, if you like, to use in the classroom. Okay, so I'm just flicking through the unit here, okay, and the core unit, and then we move into this. We have the core unit, which we saw. I'll go back in case I went too quick there. Okay, I'm just going forwards and backwards. All right. Before I go any further, you know, if I click here, I can see that this opens up and it becomes an interactive activity. Okay. So just bear in mind, anything that is highlights, it means you can do that activity on the digital version. And while I'm here, okay, while we're on the page, you know, we've got our audio files, etc. But there's also I can click through here if I want to the activity time. Okay, so it's like the workbook that comes with the pupils book. So it's consolidation activities, if you like. Okay, but maybe even more useful is the fact that, you know, for the unit here, Unit 2, you've got the inclusive Easy English version here. Okay, so for those students that we mentioned who have like a special education needs or specific difficulties, they will find a simplified version of the unit here, the didactic unit, and it's very simple just to kind of go from the unit into the inclusive version here, Easy English, page 108 in this instance. Okay, so again, just flicking through, okay, the core content, okay, and everything is related and put into terms of the Wizard of Oz in that case, and we finish out here with listen and play. Okay, so it gives the students the chance to put into practice what they have just been taught. Okay, it's kind of like a role play or consolidation activity. Okay, and then we have the story of the Wizard of Oz. Okay, so you know, if I click here, I can see that the story is in, whoops, I didn't want to do that, sorry. Let me go back to my digital book. Yeah, here we go. And we won't look at the full video, but you can see, you know, we've put the video, made it available as part of the digital package here. And again, I just wanted to point this out to you here, okay? I can just flick along here, okay?
Run, friends, run!
Okay, so like I said, everything is embedded into the digital version. This is the story, okay? We'll listen to the full story, and then we move on to the CLIL projects that we have in this course, in each and every unit. And I mentioned where the children can kind of get their hands dirty, and that's the make and play section here, okay? All right. The lab, okay, the Living English, different laboratories, and again, it's just another opportunity for the students, the pupils, to kind of integrate themselves into the lesson by doing further activities with the teacher in the classroom. Okay. The life skills, okay, in this instance, magic words, okay, and we finish out the actual unit then with the life skills, okay, and then we move on to the next unit in the pupils book. Okay, so again, you will see here you've got the activity time and the Easy English here. Okay, very simple for you to navigate towards those in the pupils book. Okay, and this is the digital version. Okay, this is the digital version that's available for both the pupils, the teachers. Okay, I mentioned the app, which again is an extremely useful tool, and I highly recommend that you have the app on your device. Okay, it's worth pointing out also, if I flick over to our website, wherever that has gone to. Oops, sorry. Let me escape from here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go to the ELI website. Okay, I'm logged in as Harry Cullinane. Okay, and you can, if you're logged in as a teacher, you will be able to access the resources here. And just kind of coming down through the page here, you will see there's the sample pages. Okay, so you will see the StoryGarden here. Maybe very useful for you teachers. Okay, if I full screen this, we're into the teacher's book. Okay, so you can see everything here, highly detailed teacher's notes that accompany the course book. Okay, and this is just a sample which is available on the LE Online website. Okay, leonline.com. So let me just escape out of here again. Okay. I think I've said all I wanted to say. Just, remember that I said the 6th level is shortly going to come out to complete the course. You've got the components here. Okay, everything that you need. And if I go back to our PowerPoint, I will leave our contact details. So one more time, I shall flick over to the PowerPoint. Okay, and for international customers, well, I'm Harry Cullinane with LE Publishing, but for international customers, if you write to international@leonline.com, your account manager, it depends on where you are in the world, but your account manager will get back to you with any queries that you might have regarding the StoryGarden. So thank you for taking the time to join me today, and we shall see you next time. Thanks.